What? What's going? What's even going on there? That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. Good grief! What a start to stream. Evening, folks. How you doing? Merry Christmas. Good to see everybody. Let me just put that into studio mode so that I can do that, and then find that, and then grab that file there, and change it for that file there, and do that. Right. I'll see you in a minute and 20 seconds. Ah! I hate computers! It worked in the end. Oh, good grief. Ladies and gents, we have an exclusive for you coming up later in the show. We found out about the exclusive 3.5 minutes ago and have been desperately trying to set it up ever since. Which is why we're a little scattered. Just that's universal sign language for a little scattered. Look at you sitting there cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, I'm kind of an old hat at this, and I've made so many mistakes today.
Ladies and gents, just before I switched view, he was like trying to sort shit out.
Yeah, well, you got to stay calm on camera. That's the key, isn't it?
I'm a swan. I'm a swan.
I fucking hate swans.
Do you? What have you got against swans?
They bite.
What? That's ridiculous.
Evil bastard things.
There we go. I've just accepted someone. Hold on. Cool. Lovely. Marvellous. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll try it. We'll see what happens. We never know. So coming up later in the show, hopefully we'll be chatting to that someone and there'll be an exclusive, and it's an exclusively for us.
Thank you very much, Atomic. Okay, have a closer look.
Do you think I should have the show notes open? Do you think that's probably a thing?
Oh yeah, they're buried on another window over here. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So how are we doing, folks? Hello. This is the problem.
That's a beer mat.
It is.
There's nothing on it.
There's the problem. That's why it's all going wrong. That's why it's all going wrong. So good evening out there in chat. Matt Berman, roll the intro. I did 3 times. We got there in the end. Press the go button. Yes. Well, Winter Blue. Yes. What's your fault? I'm blaming you. It
is entirely my fault, guys. I'm really sorry. I had a disaster afternoon. So yeah.
You've got something in your mouth, haven't you?
Yeah, more to the point, I'm missing bits of things in my mouth, and that's causing me some problems.
Not good.
So yeah, bad tooth, ended up at the hospital. All good.
Yes, ladies and gents. Up until about 10 minutes ago, Mr. Winterblue was at A&E.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Oh, guys, to give me painkillers. So
Yeah, they pumped me full of drugs, and now I'm home and I'm with you guys.
Marvellous.
So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
So if he's even weirder than usual, it's the drugs. So also joining us, it's Chef PV, Clown FPV, Chris Chalmers is Chef PV. I've said him already. Failsafe, evening Failsafe. Finley, you're right, young man. Atomic FPV. Good to see you all. Thank you for joining us, because frankly, it's Christmas and we've got nothing to talk about.
Yeah, that's pretty much the case.
Because it's Christmas. We've been too busy stuffing ourselves with turkey. There's a story there as well.
Atomic FPV wants to know more about my nails.
Go on then.
Okay, so I'm a bit of a goth. I'm actually wearing like colours today. Normally I'm wearing black, but black doesn't show up very well on the camera. And I normally paint my nails black. And I had a Secret Santa with some friends, and they sent me some neon pink nail polish. So I did them alternate black, pink, and I needed to redo them yesterday because they were really, really tatty. And I decided to go 50-50 on each nail because I was bored.
Cool.
Why not?
Cool. You are copying me though.
Show us your nails.
Oh, I can't. I'd have to get my socks off to do that. We have a tradition around here that I always have pink toenails.
Yeah, but is your pink? See, now we're talking about nail
revealed
polish.
that to the whole world, but it's just a tradition. And
Is yours UV reactive? Mine is.
It's not good, is it? Yeah, next thing you'll be doing the Drew. You'll be doing the eyeliner. Going proper
only when I go out clubbing.
Proper goth. I used to do all that
Yeah.
when I was little. I'm old enough to have been a proper goth when goths were proper the first time round.
Yep.
Showing my age now.
It's good to be old.
Can I just say that we've also got, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, we have bowed to pressure, and we have a technical upgrade over my shoulder. That was sort of your cue.
My cue to do what?
Say something.
Something.
I knew this was a bad idea.
So this is KWADeRATIC, the ASMR version.
I knew this was a bad idea.
Honestly, listeners, you just can't get the staff these days.
She speaks. I have no idea if you can hear us. So out there in chat, if you can hear BlueVelvet, please say, "We love BlueVelvet."
But don't say, "Oh, bugger."
Yeah, don't say bugger.
This is a bad idea. This is a real bad idea. So,
moving on to turkey.
Yes. Did everybody get their turkey? Because turkey supply was difficult this year. What with various Chinese viruses in the air.
But can I just say, if there are people out there who didn't get their turkey, we had it.
We had we had all your turkey. So we're shielding because clinically extremely vulnerable. So we can't go to the shops even with a mask on. So we've been stuck in the house for too long.
Forever.
Yeah. So we ordered our turkey from who was it?
Sainsbury's.
It was Sainsbury's. So we ordered a turkey from Sainsbury's. Feeds 6 to 8, which we thought was a little big. Fresh turkey. So
for how many people? That's important to mention.
Feeds 6 to 8.
Yeah, but how many people were you going to feed?
3.
Yep.
Because we made you quarantine for 10 days. Because we can't have guests. It's not allowed. But if he quarantines, so he's locked away and doesn't see anybody either, then it's safe for us to get together. So he came around for Christmas because where else was he going to go? And
because family.
Because we consider him family. We consider many of our killer quads closest to be family, but Winter Blue especially. So Sainsbury's turn up, and they turn up, and they've got right. Here's your shopping. We've had to make some substitutions. Marvelous. So here's your Brussels sprouts. Then they delivered on what, the 20th?
The 19th.
The 19th. Here's your Brussels sprouts. Expiry date 20th. Okay.
Great. No one likes Brussels sprouts anyway, so that's a win.
Here's your mashed potato. Bodger and Badger, mashed potato. Expiry date 21st.
No, 19th.
19th. Oh no, 19th. That expired the day it was delivered.
Oh my goodness.
That's a lot of fucking news, isn't it? And here's your turkey. We've had to exchange your turkey. I'm like, oh god, what's this? It's going to be like
A chicken.
it's going to be like ham slices or something. It was an actual turkey, thank goodness. It was an actual turkey, but it was frozen, not fresh, and it fed 12.
No,
18.
No, 18.
18
It
to
fed,
20.
it fed 18 to 20.
It was frozen.
So there were three of us expecting a turkey that fed 8, and we got a frozen turkey that wouldn't fit in the freezer because it was far too big because it would feed 20 people. We're still fucking eating it.
It was
I
absolutely
had to empty
ginormous.
one of the fridge shelves, put it in sideways because it wouldn't go in nose to front because I couldn't shut the door. And after a week of defrosting in the fridge, when I put my hand inside, when I fisted the turkey in order to get its entrails out, just to check,
Brilliant.
it
Let me
was
just check.
still
I just need to
frozen.
check the watch. Check the watch. So it's 15 minutes.
And we're already
15
onto
minutes,
this thing.
and she's already talking about. I told you it was a bad idea. Chat. It's a bad idea. You can't let her have free reign. It's dangerous.
No, it's brilliant. I completely approve.
Hold on.
So yeah, carry on with your fisting story, Blue Velvet.
So, well, everybody has to fist their turkey, don't they? That's it. That's the end of that conversation. So, CAA rules and regulations for 2021. What do we think?
Well, they're all changing, aren't they? We're
Yes.
going to have loads of classes and
Do you understand?
rules.
Do you understand any of it? Because I actually don't.
Do you know what? I actually don't either. I'm going to have a chat with a friend of mine who has a really good grasp on this stuff, and try and figure out exactly where we sit in under the rules. It's complicated, but it is worth
So
mentioning.
your mission then, should you choose to accept it, is to get him on as a guest next show. Chat, would you like that? Would you like an expert guest on the new rules? What's three of us eating a ham that could feed 19? Yes, it wasn't still gobbling. It was very frozen. It was good actually. I
It's
thought
tasty.
frozen would be awful, but it was really good. Can I just point out I've fixed the text for the chat in the middle of the screen. Look, I know that.
Yeah,
It's
good
not
job.
it's not falling off the bottom anymore. Yeah, so
Good
they're up for that. If you can talk your friend into it.
Yeah, I will speak to him. I did message him earlier, but he's in the middle of other stuff today. Otherwise, he would have joined us today. But as it stands, you've got your the exclusive to talk about later, haven't you?
I do have my exclusive to talk about later. Yeah, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to duplicate an OBS scene like that
On the fly.
Yeah,
So
on the fly. Just
while he's
talk
doing
amongst
that,
yourself.
I'm going to talk a little bit about renewals. So,
What? You don't have to renew anything.
yeah, you do.
No, do you? Oh my god.
Yeah. So, so if you signed up with the CAA for your pilot's ID that you stick on all your quads, at the time they released it last year, that ID is expired and you should have had a renewal email. At which point you'll need to renew. However, with the weather being what it is and lockdown being what it is, if you're a member of one of the big flying associations like the BMFA or FPV UK, do their little test and get your flyer ID through them and pay your £9 criminal tax through them.
Do we have to do the multiple guesses again?
I don't know if you have to do it again for the BMFA or the CAA or the or FPV UK, but I do know you do for the CAA, and I know they've expanded the question set as well.
Well, I think we have to sit another exam as well if we're a category B drone. I think we have to.
I don't know. Yeah, the categories are really complicated.
Oh. That's bad. Hold on. I can't do that, apparently. Yeah, that's not going to
putting on hold
work.
there.
Sorry, go on. You were saying?
So I've lost my train of thought now because it just went, "You are on hold." I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I know the CIA have expanded their questions from 20 multiple choice to 40. I haven't looked at them yet. So
Chef PV says the sub 250 gram DJI Mavic Mini I brought so Jess could fly it. Yep, they've added it to the rules. Sub 250 if it's got a camera on. Now you have to stick your registration number underneath it and pass a test, and who knows what. I did notice there's some sort of provision that says if it's because there's different classes of activity, and you're okay as long as you're like not flying near people and just staying within line of sight. If you're not, then you have to call the CAA for approval, which
I don't know if that's the case actually. It's the rules are really complicated. What we'll do is we will see if we can get our expert to join us.
Speaking of getting people to join us, then shall we discuss our exclusive?
Yes, because I know nothing about it.
It all happened at the last moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this. Chat, hold on to your hats. I think you'll be impressed. That is an actual stimulator, and it's not liftoff. It's definitely not Velocidrome.
No.
Do you know who knows about it?
I think I do, because I recognise the flying style.
He was a skater boy.
He's one of my favourite pilots as well.
So what we're going to do is we're going to try. Oh, this is going to be really tricky. We're going to try and add him to the call if we can.
I think that won't work.
No, I don't think it's going to work at all.
I think you're going to need to drop this call, create a group call, and boom, they're there.
Right, hold on. Ta-da!
Hello.
Hello! Right, okay, I need to add an Endis screen then, so bear with me 1 second. Right. Winterblue,
Hey,
can
Tom,
you still hear me?
Alright, thanks.
Marvellous.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Hear me?
You're not well. You're kind of live. We're not sure yet because we're having to do this kind of epically on the fly. Because why not?
Yeah, sure.
Right, here we go. Boom.
Did you have a good Christmas, mate?
Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. All things considered. All things considered. A lot worse, I suppose. Could have been a lot worse, I suppose. But yeah. How about you guys? How about you guys?
Yeah, pretty good.
Do you know what?
Yeah, pretty good.
All right. Good company, good food, good alcohol. It was all good. Right.
That's all you need, really?
Boom,
That's all you need, really?
Boom, boom. Just clicking all my little locks so I don't screw anything up. There we go. Chat.
We can see you.
I would like to introduce you to Mr. Sink.
Hello. Hello. I think probably most people here know me. Most people here know me, right? Discord, isn't it? It's everyone from Discord, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Let's
hello. Yeah. Hello.
Double echo.
Sink is echoing. Sink is echoing.
Okay. So, what do I need to get rid of?
Cerberus, hit the magic mute button.
Right, Winterblue, say blah blah blah. Sink, say blah blah blah. There you go. That should have sorted it. Chat, has that sorted it? Stop saying echo. Right, so you're live, and technical abilities. I'm calling that one, considering we were like 5 minutes before the show. And someone's going, look at this.
Bad. Assuming it's all working.
Amazing, and it is amazing. So what is it?
Okay. Well, it's a mod for a game that already exists, and the game that it is based on is called Skater XL. You probably saw in the video there was some shots of skateboarders, and it was actually suggested by Clown. I think he might be in the chat, maybe not. But Clown FPV is a friend.
He says
said,
sorry, not sorry.
He knows I'm a game developer, so he said you should put a drone in this game because he'd been playing it and liked the environments because the environments are pretty cool.
It did look pretty impressive, actually. It has to be said.
Yeah. And so when you're playing a game and you're like, God, I'd really like to fly around this environment, he messages me and goes, can you do your game developer thing and put a drone in this game? So So I've been playing it for a bit, and I was like, you know what, shit, he's right. These are some really cool places to fly. So I gave it a go. And the nice thing is the game is very open to mods, and they have a pretty decent API, so it's quite easy to sort of like inject your code into it. And yeah, just did it over the course of a couple of days. But one of the really nice side effects that came out of it is that when you're playing the game as it's supposed to be played as a skateboarder, you can then go into this sort of replay mode where you can watch what you've done. And so I was like, oh shit, this is great, because
so you
now
can fly a drone
chase
around
and do sort of follow footage.
you skateboarding. That's
exactly
awesome.
Yeah. And if you think about other sims out there isn't really anything that does a good sort of like chase or sort of follow footage practice. And so it's kind of like, this is missing. There isn't really anything where you can sort of like program a route by a moving target.
So,
and then,
so what you're saying is
like,
we should
practice
have something like Forza, where you're like just, freestyle driving around. You could be doing a drifting event, because everybody loves to film drifting, and then throw in the drone and chase it. That would be that's very, very cool.
Absolutely.
So you're you're actually working on this game. You're a software developer.
I don't work on this game. No, this is something that is a different studio. Yeah, I'm a developer of different games, but the engine that they use is the same as the one that we use in our games, so it was quite easy to sort of like pick through it and work out what's going on.
So are we going to see this? Is this going to become an actual thing?
Yeah. I do want to release it properly. I mean, I've only been working on it for like 2 or 3 days, so it's going to be a little bit of time yet just to get the physics just right. Probably get some people in early to test it out and tell me what things need to change. But
did you hear
Clown
that
just said in the chat, one of the really good things about this game is they keep making maps for it all the time. So people are always making new environments, and if they're good for skateboarding, then they're generally pretty good for flying as well.
There's a little bit of crossover, really. I mean, I think there's a fair few skateboarders that are drone pilots and drone pilots that are skateboarders.
For sure, yeah. Definitely sort of like fires the same synapses in the brain or something. But
Dave Mirror 2. What's a Dave Mirror 2?
Cool. That's a BMX game. Yeah, he's just shouting other games at me to put a drone in now, I think. But yeah. Let's just start with this one.
Well, that looks really good, and thank you very much for the exclusive little sneak peek of that here on KWADeRATIC.
That's all right.
So other than spending your holiday writing games, what else have you been up to over Christmas?
Trying to fly when possible, but since tier 4 that's basically been impossible, and it's been too cold and wet anyway.
You
but
have the ultimate muff.
Yes,
I do, but it doesn't protect my drone from wet, unfortunately.
But it does fit over your head.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe we need one for the drone as well.
A drone muff.
Controller. It's a little mini drone muff. Yeah, that'd be cool. That's the next thing.
Will it be sync branded?
Sure, why not? Yeah,
no, that would
Honestly,
make it worse, because then it sinks muff, and I don't think I could deal with that.
On the sim thing, this isn't your first foray into putting quads into games, is it?
No. That's the thing. That's why it was kind of quick, because I already had done a lot of the hard work on my own little simulator project that I released. I don't know, what was it, like 8 months ago or so now? I don't know.
Something like that. It was the Worlds Apart thing, wasn't it?
Worlds Adrift, yeah, which was an old MMO that I worked on, and there was still a whole bunch of environments left over from that I wanted to fly around. Basically, anytime I do something like this, it's because I see a place and I go, I want to fly around that. So the only real way to do it is to go and like code a drone.
So how'd you get it into Sonic the Hedgehog?
That's a good question.
I've got a better one. Can you add it as a mod for Google Earth?
I mean,
now that would be amazing.
Yeah, I'd say Flight Simulator 2020 is probably a better shout, because it's a video game, and I think the data is even better on that than the Google Earth.
I'm surprised he's not asking you to add it to Beat Saber, since that's his current weapon of choice.
Oh,
It's true. I was naughty and I bought myself a present.
It's Christmas, Theo. It's time for presents.
Yeah. Absolutely. Why not?
See, I picked up a Quest 2, day before yesterday?
Oh, they're good, I think.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. I can't put it down, except for when it needs charging.
In fact,
Well, yeah, because it's
Yeah.
all in one, isn't it? You don't
Yeah.
connect it to a computer. Yeah.
You don't connect it to anything; it just works. Although you can connect it to your computer, but
Well, you have,
you know,
If you
Yeah.
want to play for
Yeah.
forever.
and I
you
think
need to
some of the
charge,
games you have to connect to.
or Steam
like-
games. If you want to play games like that are on Steam and stuff, then you need it connected to your computer. But as a self-contained VR world, it is actually really, really good.
Can I just say bonus
Now
points to
VR
Clown for
is
getting
now-
that Die Hard reference, because that's pretty impressive. Well done, dude.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, because VR always had like an adoption problem with having to install
Yeah.
stuff in your house and everything. So that this sort of like you don't need anything.
you kind
This-
of needed a whole
Maybe
separate room
make it
before, didn't you?
pocket.
To like put sensors on the walls and
Yeah,
all that
exactly.
stuff. Look at that. It's just.
Yeah, right.
I
That's
only
it.
want it for
And-
Half-Life.
and the controllers.
Just Half-Life Alex, that's all I want it for. Because I want Half-Life 2 Episode 3.
Yeah.
Everyone's no one wants that. Everyone wants Half-Life 3 Episode 1, but it's never going to happen.
Yeah, but
We're all in mourning. All in mourning. A quad in Legend of Zelda. Okay.
Yes,
That's
RC
a-
Maniac. That would be amazing.
So that is very cool. It looks really excellent. The environments are just superb. So I'm looking forward to getting my hands on that. If
Yeah,
you
that's
need a
the main
beta
thing.
tester, give me a shout.
yeah, I mean you've got to own the base game. So Skater XL is on Steam, and I think it's got to be less than.
I don't
20
have
quid.
to like qualify by wearing
it's 20
skater
24.
clothes, do I? Because I can't do that.
No, as long as you got 24 of your English pounds, they'll give you the game, I'm
Superb.
sure. But yeah, it's quite expensive actually. I didn't realize it was that much because it's quite a bare bones game. But the skating scene absolutely love it. It's basically the best skateboarding game that's come out since EA's Skate
We're
line.
used to paying £8 for
Yeah.
Sims. Oh come on, that's expensive.
I know it's not. It's going to be pretty niche to be honest, because the amount of people that own this game and can fly is going to be very minimal. But you know, you just do it. I did it for myself, and because Clown suggested it, and as it's done, you might as well just put it out there in case anybody else fits
I like
the
it.
bill.
It looks really good. Cool. Thank you very
you.
much, Sync, for coming on. It's been great to see you.
Yeah,
And
no worries, man.
Now
Nice
I've got to
talk
figure
you
out how
guys
to
again.
disconnect you now.
I can just press the red
Yeah,
button
go
and see
for
what
it.
happens if you like.
Good
Nice
to
to
see
see
you,
you,
mate.
Sync.
Take
Yeah,
care.
you too, man.
Happy New Year.
Take it easy. Yeah, Happy New Year.
There we go. That was Sync FPV. And are we back? Are we back in the room?
I think so. I've got to say that Sync FPV is probably one of my favourite
And
freestyle
also
pilots.
a very chill
I-
dude. It's impressive to be able to go, right, I'm gonna scope you in now, and for him to go, yeah, okay, I've got a microphone and a decent webcam, and just like be on camera and be chilled. That's tricky to do, so good on him.
He's a top bloke. I've had him on my show 2 or 3 times now, and yeah, he's always nice to talk to. I love his flying style. I wish I could fly as well as he does.
You fly perfectly well. Don't worry about you flying.
He's on a totally different level, man.
It's kind of
Honestly.
like I watch Mr. Steel videos and I just want to quit. That's it. I'll give up. I'll never be anything like that. I may as well stop.
Well, for a start, you need to fly Kiss like the rest of us. Really,
Steel
the rest of us
flies
do. So
flies
Sync
beautiful
fly,
now. You can't tell me that.
Sync flies Kiss. I fly Kiss. All the best
Look,
pilots fly
Look,
Kiss.
there's only one conversion per 12-month period that you can make, and you've already made your conversion this Christmas.
Oh yeah. Well, it wasn't just me,
you.
but I'll let you. I think you should go full screen and tell all boys and girls
I'm
what's
going
been
to
going on.
ask. Han, could you do me a favour?
What?
Could you pop to the bar for me, please?
I'm a bit hooked up.
That's a no. Okay. Fair enough. Don't
No bar for
worry.
you.
It's all
You
good.
know
It's
I
all good.
will.
No, it's all good. Don't worry. So, chat. Let's catch up with chat. What are chat doing? Classic game. Still trying to do the 50-meter grind. That's the thing where you
a
slide
skate
down a
thing.
railing, isn't it, or something? Right. So we're going to have to pick that one up then. So we've got a couple of weeks. I reckon in a couple of weeks before the next show. By the time of the next show, Sync will probably have. I would say, guessing, probably have something we can have a play with. What do you think? No pressure, Sync.
Probably.
So we
love
will
you, Sync.
keep you up to date on progress with Sync's skateboarding drone modifications. And if you want to have a play of it, let us know. Let Sync know, and we'll see what we can sort out. I reckon. I hope that's okay for me to say. Fingers crossed. So yes, Christmas. We're going to come up to this week's photo challenge. I haven't chosen next show's photo challenge. Didn't even think about it.
Ooh.
Oh well, I will think of something on the fly, because why not? This week has been toothache and Sync and technical issues, and it's been kind of crazy. So yeah, we will have a look at your email submissions of gifts that you have received this Christmas, or you saw this Christmas, or you sent this Christmas, and somebody
I've already picked
will
a
be
winner.
winning a broken prop, because that's what we do. We send out broken
is it
props.
your
It's your
turn or
turn.
mine?
No, it's not. It's my turn.
Oh, sugar.
No, it's my turn. Have I done what to who, my darling?
Oh, okay.
Can you turn the camera
No, but if you hand it to me there, they won't see you. How's that for a deal? You've got a what in the kitchen?
And this is the chaos that happens behind the scenes every single stream.
Yes.
That's a big head.
Lid.
Come on, get to Christmas. We before you. Yes, make yourself full screen. Talk about it.
Well, I'll go. I'll tell you what. I'll go with that one, because that's you are responsible.
No, I'm
Nobody
not.
has ever described you as a responsible grown-up ever before, I'm sure. But
I'm not responsible.
the
for
front of
anything.
it's cold. Is that metal?
Made of metal. Yes,
Yeah, it is. It's metal.
he's fingering his goggles.
So, the boys and girls of Killer Quads all got together at the behest and organisation of Winter Blue, and everybody got together and they threw some shekels into the pot, and they made me a HD pilot.
About bloody time.
And I have no words for how
He nearly
amazing
cried.
that is.
Genuinely,
I did
nearly
very
cried.
nearly cry. I was very touched, and in the good way. So Killer Quads, thank you, everybody. It's really amazing. Thank you very much for making me a HD pilot. It's really impressive, and thank you to you as well for organising it.
Me? I didn't do anything. I'm innocent. Innocent until
Well,
proven guilty.
I've got the paperwork that says you're guilty, so.
Oh shit.
So yeah, so thank you guys, thank you. When am I putting the orcas on Drone Junkyard? Not because I want to go racing this year, and I can't go racing with those. So the kind of funny thing was that
But no, you could put like a British. I don't know. There's the BRD, or I can't remember what it is. There's an analog adapter you can replace the faceplate with, and put your rapid fire in, and it's all tidy.
possibly,
So you could use. You could just have one set of goggles.
but orcas are so sexy. But the screens are pretty good in those DJIs. It's got to be said. They are quite good.
They're huge. It's amazing, isn't it?
Scarily good.
Right.
So Cerberus Velvet has now required mental lubrication. He has indeed. Cheers, RC Maniac. Cheers, Killer Quads. Thank you very much for making Christmas rather spectacular.
He did nearly cry. There is a video for it. I don't have the link to hand, otherwise I'll post it in the chat. But I did actually record him unwrapping the DJI kit. He was genuinely like on the
I was
verge
pleased
of
with the
tears.
strap. I unwrapped the goggle strap and I'm like, that's actually a really cool present. I was really pleased with that. I was fine with that. You could have stopped there. I was happy. And then I unwrapped the DJI goggles and I'm like, oh shit. I guess I'm not putting that strap on my orcas. Yeah, absolutely, thoroughly amazing. Right, so shall we see what the boys and girls in chat got for Christmas?
Yeah.
So this is from Failsafe FPV, and I don't have my I'm supposed to have my phone ready. And I didn't because.
So that's an Apex frame, I think, or is it a Source one? I can't tell.
So that is an Apex frame, which he got for Christmas to complete his FETEC quad. So you'll like that. It's a joy to fly, and Failsafe would like to thank Jihad and Kev for helping him out with the analog gear for it. So good on you guys. Thank you for that. Hope everyone had a great Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Failsafe. Thank you very much. What else have we got? So this is Clive. Clive's got a big pair there.
He does. Clive, I think you're in the chat. What are these going to be used to power? And why has one of them got a Dean's connector?
I'm so glad that you picked up on that. Because that also disturbed me. Like, chunking great XT90, yes, understandable. Dean's connector, are you mental? But look, there's some solder there, look. There's a real roll of solder there. Do we think he's just put that XT90 on?
And a barrel plug. Maybe. Hopefully
now he's
going to
wire the next one up to that barrel plug. Because that won't melt.
That makes one battery.
So
he says, "What are you powering?"
I happen to know that's going in his X class.
Ooh.
Ooh. Big one he has.
I want an X class, but I bought other stuff instead.
Hold on. So this is RC Maniac. Now we've got 3 from RC Maniac, which is against the rules. It's only supposed to be 1. But it's Christmas, Theo, so I'm going to allow it. So this is his favourite present that he sent. So can you guess what that is?
I know what that is. I was part of that conversation.
So chat, what do you think that is?
We'll come back to that in a few minutes after you guys have had a chance to comment.
So that's your submission to your favourite present. I'm not even making that up. He emailed that to the show's email address, and it's a picture of me because I'm a goddamn gift.
You are the gift that keeps giving.
Apparently, I've got hair and everything. Look, very silly.
No, you should read the comment that goes with it.
Hold on.
Which you didn't do. So I'm disappointed.
Hi KWADeRATIC. Best Christmas present I got was spending the day with this dude and his amazing wife.
No.
Flattery will get you everywhere. This is the child. It's a Lego rendition of the child.
But now, and anyone in the chat who calls it Baby Yoda, you're banned from ever coming on the show. Ever.
It is not Baby Yoda. That pees me off so much. That is Matt Behrman. Matt Behrman's Christmas present submission is the child or the package, depending on how you want to view it. Why isn't that now scrolling? Scroll! Son of a diddly. I've got them all on the... Oh, because
that's something else.
This
Candy floss.
This is Chef PV. Best Christmas present ever, or is it the worst? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Is that actual candy floss? I thought you could only get candy floss like at the fair.
You can make it.
No, you can spend over the odds for it at Tesco's and stuff.
You're gonna heckle. Turn your mic on.
You can make it. You can get a candy floss maker and make it.
What? You can buy candy floss. You can buy candy floss makers.
You can build one. You can build a candy floss machine. There are videos on YouTube.
Why haven't I been? So I could have my own candy floss machine here at home.
Yes.
Why was I not told?
And what's scary is you could build one out of stuff you already have in the
tell me a
house.
drone motor.
No, I wasn't considering that. But yeah, you could use a drone motor.
Okay, let's have.
Clown says you can get candy floss all year round in Scarborough.
Are you going to Scarborough Fair? Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. You can build one with a drill.
To everyone in the chat, I'm really sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
That's a multimeter. That's a multimeter.
Is it?
That's
I got one of them for Christmas as well. I have no idea how to use it.
That's
I got one for
RC Maniac's
Christmas too.
favourite present. Can you tell he's a bit of a geek? So we're gonna have to get RC Maniac on the show to do a live tutorial to show you how to use your multimeter.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd be up for that.
RC Maniac's third entry. Jump leads.
Jump leads. Is that to jump start his quad?
That would be quite good, wouldn't it? Just like connect one end to your car and the other end to the quad, and just go for really short flights around the car. I mean, oh, it's apparently an EEV blog multimeter. That's the bloke with the accent that I can't stand. It drives me insane. Fun fact from Atomic FPV that he can use a candy floss machine. That's what working on a fairground teaches you.
Did Atomic FPV, did all the people who worked on the fairground have really small hands? Just
I don't
don't
know.
even go there.
Right, what have we got left? Clive, Behrman, Chef, Winter Blue, RC Maniac, Clown. Clown got
Clown
got a
FPV.
PS5 candle. It's scented. It smells like you're not getting one.
I have to say, of all of the entries we got, this one is my absolute favourite. Just because it's just brilliant. Clown, was that a gift from Mrs. Clown or from your kids? I need to know.
It's in the shop. Because look, there are other candles here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, you know, I'm considering
Ooh.
a disqualification here because not really a present. Not sure.
Ooh, yeah. Clown, did you actually get given that as a gift? We need to know. Because, yeah. Yeah,
Can't
we need
say
to
I've
know.
checked, but everyone's hands were yellow because they all smoke 24/7. It's a circus thing.
Yeah.
He was the only one on the part that didn't. Mad rush for the PS5 candle. Yes. Were the scalpers also buying PS5 candles?
And selling them for £150.
Probably
Because a candle's not going to be like £300-400 to start with, is it?
just
So-
ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I got Cyberpunk from the good lady for the Xbox, but I've got an old Xbox, so I'm scared to load it in case it's terrible. Oh, we need it on the Oculus. That's what we need. Or I need to just buy an Oculus. I don't need to buy an Oculus. That's too much money. It's too
You need
much
to buy
money.
an
It's
Oculus?
Much too much money. Much too much money.
Quest 2, just do it. JFDI. Everyone in the chat who thinks that Cerberus should go and buy an Oculus Quest 2, tell him right now that he needs to buy an Oculus Quest 2. Let's see if peer pressure works. It's not like he needs to go out and buy a DJI.
That's
system
very true,
anymore.
because I've got one.
'Cause he's got
And
one,
I've built a quad
so-
as well. I've built an actual DJI quad. I managed to assemble from crap that was broken, like 3 broken quads, have been manhandled into a working quad. This is the bag of bits. That's the bag of bits of quad that didn't make it into the DJI quad. Believe it or not, that's 2.5 quads, because I built one from scraps, like Tony Stark in that cave.
Well, we'll see how it crashes.
Sir should sell the orcas and stop
Good man,
not
Clown.
selling
Good
the
man.
orcas. I love my orcas. Chris Chan.
Do you have some random Fat Sharks kicking around you could sell towards?
Yes, I have Fat Shark HD3s, which were my first ever goggles, and they're current.
Then you should sell them on, and that'll part fund yourself for a
Should,
Quest
but are
2.
they worth anything anymore?
Couple hundred quid,
200 quid, do you reckon?
Chat, what do you reckon? HD3s. What's the second hand?
What's a pair of HD3s with the first ever Killer Quad sticker on the front of them? There's history right there. It's the first ever sticker. Yeah. So yeah, what's a pair of Fat Shark HD3s worth nowadays? Don't know. And would they be worth more if I threw in a Pro 58.
Pro 58. Yes, because otherwise they're useless.
I've got a spare Pro 58, as you can see from my development kit. What time is it? Oh my god, it's 10:02.
We need to pick a winner.
So RC Mate says 200 to 300 quid. Clown says 120. that's an epic.
I'd say 200 with a module is.
So I'll put them up for 300 and see if anybody buys them. How about that?
Yeah, go for it. Nothing
Okay,
to
chat.
lose.
So, who do you want to win the picture of the week? Who is the broken prop going to? I have to say, I'm voting for the PS5 candle.
Unfortunately, he's disqualified himself. It wasn't his. He says, "Oh, it wasn't mine. It was just one I saw, which was listed as I saw received sent this year." So, unfortunately, we both. So, Cerberus and I both picked the same person as a winner, but they're disqualified because it wasn't their actual gift. It wasn't a gift.
That could have been yours. Could have been yours, but you cheated. That's actually from my wing. It's not broken. It was the only prop I had to hand.
I was going to say, is that not the prop that you were supposed to send out 2 weeks
That's
ago?
not even a broken prop. Hold on. I'm not looking for a broken prop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
But the question is, do we sabotage props specifically for prizes?
No.
That's the question. Or do we actually have statues
Well, I
of
don't
broken
throw
props?
away broken props. It's bad luck. So, clowns saw the present. But
Yeah,
as
but,
long as you
I
can't
don't
see
know.
the future, because that would be strange. So, Chef PV says the gift wrapped hairdryer.
We need to go back to that photo. Can you bring that back up?
We can bring that back up.
Okay. Because people were trying to get. People need to guess what it was.
That's hairdryer. It's good, but it's not right.
Any last guesses?
HD3
what saw received sent? So I think Clown's right. I think he isn't disqualified. I think he's the winner. By the way,
Saw received sent. I did say that. To be fair, I did say that.
Okay. In which case,
are
Clown.
we being
Congratulations.
Cruel? I like being cruel though.
Clown wins. End of story. Clown, a broken prop will be winging its way to you in the post shortly with a Killer Quad sticker and a smiling Cerberus. He won't be in the post, but he'll be annoyed having to go to the post.
I won't fit in the box. Killer Quads sticker. And I don't need to really get that out just yet. Look, Killer Quad stickers. They've got a baggie. I've even got.
Do you know what? I've got some of them too.
I've even got some of these. Look.
Do you know what? I've got some of them as well.
Right, so Clown. Yes, I think we're being overly cruel, and it is Christmas.
Clown. Congratulations.
Yes. So guesses on the drill. It's not a drill. It's not a hairdryer. It's not a bottle of Coke.
Who said that? Clive. Okay.
But in fact, Chef PV, is it a bottle of wine? Yes. Yes, it is indeed a bottle of wine. Because I believe, and RC Maniac will correct me if I'm wrong, every year he gets his dad a bottle of wine, and because it's freaking obvious what it is, his dad says, "Oh, it's a lawnmower," or something like that. So this year, the third entry was things you hope you don't have to use, I think. Yes. So this year he's made it look like a power drill so that his dad can't go, "Oh, it's a lawnmower." I think. I might be telling that wrong.
So it's something like that. Anyway.
I might be telling that wrong. Right. So in 2 weeks' time, we will have another show, and the date of that other show will be the 12th of January.
I don't know. Let me look at my calendar.
Yes,
Yeah,
12th of January. You've got 2 weeks to wait for this. You've got New Year's to get through. Atomic FPV, I'm in the process of covering my wall with them. I shot my wall too many times with a BB gun, so I'm covering holes in stickers. Why are you shooting your walls with a BB gun, man? Stop it!
No, I approve of the use of stickers. Yes. I think that's brilliant.
So, you'll have to win every week and cover all of them with Killer Quad stickers. That would be quite amazing. RC Manic, pure genius. It is genius. It has to be said. RC Manic, that is genius. It is good. So Clown winning this week. Next show, I want to see snow pictures.
Boo.
Not yellow snow.
No.
Boo. Yellow snow.
Oh, it's a tennis racket. That was it, not a lawnmower. But he couldn't figure out how to make it look like a tennis racket, which I think is fair enough.
You want to see pictures of snow? Really?
Well, I can't
Really?
make another suggestion.
I would like to see. I would like to see examples of really shoddy soldering that you personally have done. So you guys in the chat, terrible, your worst soldering jobs. That's what
I think to protect the guilty, you've got to open that up to the worst soldering job you've seen someone else do. Because I've never done a bad soldering joint in my life. It just doesn't happen.
Bullshit.
It doesn't happen. I've got my magic wand of solderage, and it's magic, and I've never done a bad one in my life. It's yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. It was Christmassy.
Oh, that's what I think. But I think that's more exciting than snow.
Bad soldering, then. There we go. Bad soldering joints.
Atomic, why do you feel attacked?
I think because we told him off for shooting his BB gun at the wall, maybe.
That was you. I just said it was genius covering them in stickers.
TBS solder, yes. TBS solder is 6337, which is why it's better than 6030 or 6040.
6040. You can tell it's between Christmas and New Year. Cerberus can't do math anymore.
At the best of times. Oh, dearie me. So there we go then. That's decided. Your worst soldering joint that you have committed or that a friend of yours has committed.
No stock footage.
Don't go Googling them. That would be. So right, I'm looking at the production notes, and do you know what we've forgotten?
Yeah, that one. Let's just skip that one.
No, not that one.
Yeah.
There we go. Tip of the week.
Well, I think in this case we're going to talk a little bit about people going flying, newbies coming flying in flying groups and not knowing the etiquette. But I think given we're running rapidly out of time, that's quite a big topic.
Can you cover that in 3 minutes?
Not really. It's a short answer.
So let's not, I think.
Yeah, let's not. The tip of the week is simple. Make sure you're having fun with your friends, and just use the tip. And that's how you break service, ladies and gentlemen.
Just a tip, and only for a minute, I promise. So Atomic says you were taking the pee out of his soldering the other day.
I take the piss out of everyone. That's just what I do.
Take the pee out of his soldering. I'm sure it was very good soldering. The thing that annoys me is when somebody decides to put a soldering tutorial on YouTube and they can't solder for toffee, and they're like going, and it's like, stop, just stop it now.
Cease and desist.
Right, so
tip: tell them not to plug in whilst others are flying. No, I've actually got a bit of a list here, but I can't cover it in such a short space of time. We will put that on the show notes for next show. We will dedicate a period of time to new pilot etiquette, especially at Killer Quads events.
So next show on the 12th, the tip of the week will be new pilot etiquette. So if you are a new pilot and you're watching this, you poor thing, I promise this isn't as bad as it gets. And
it gets worse.
And we will give you
Much
some
worse.
pro tips for how to show up to a group of FPV pilots and not make them want to kill you with a spoon.
Or a spork.
I'm looking forward to flying these very soon.
I'm looking forward to you flying them too. I also want to see you. Chris Chalmers, can I do a voiceover for Tip of the Week? Yes, please do. Send it to us either on Discord or email it into us. The address is floating across the bottom of the screen, I think, in a minute. Somewhere there-ish.
At the bottom of the chat. There you go. Email the show.
Email the show.
KWADeRATIC.
Feel free to send us a clip, an audio clip. We'll be more than happy to see if we can use it. You do have to say you we are allowed to use it though,
Yes.
and give us the rights to do so.
Sign a disclaimer. A release.
Yes.
Merciful release.
And all views of participants of this show are personal and may not. I don't know. I need to actually physically write a disclaimer, don't I? Our views are personal and may not represent Killer Quads, KWADeRATIC, or any participant or person living or dead ever in this.
Any resemblance to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. It always makes me chuckle when it's like at the end of Jurassic Park or something like that. Like, what?
Yeah. That T-Rex. It was that one.
Reminded me of my mother-in-law.
Ooh, that's a bit risque.
No jokes for it. They're fine. God love her. So how did you enjoy your actual microphone? You heckled a lot less now that you're official. So we made her official, and it scared her off. She stopped.
She'll be back.
Thank you for the clown says, look at those orcas floating off to drone junkyard. No, but those HD3s might be being turned into a set of Oculus, possibly.
Yes, please do that because you need to play Beat Saber with me. It's so much fun, honestly.
That was Beat Saber.
Do you know what? My first day with Beat Saber, I burned 3,000 calories in less than 20 minutes, or something silly like that. Just leaping around my lounge, not hitting the lights. That's
not possible in this lounge.
It is.
This lounge and leaping are not compatible. I'll have to play it outside in the street or something, so I've got enough space. That'll look
you don't need a lot of
the
space.
bus stop, won't it?
Play it on the bus.
I was actually wondering if, since you had to go and spend 4 hours in A&E earlier today, whether you took the Oculus with you just to pass the time. Because
no, I didn't.
It hilarious.
I didn't, because you actually end up standing outside A&E waiting for the triage nurse to come to you because they don't let you in because of the Chinese virus. So yeah, you end up standing in a queue, a socially distanced queue.
Playing Beat Saber
until freezing to death in the cold. Yeah. Welcome back, Finley. You're just in time to go to bed.
You're just in time for the end.
This is the end.
Beautiful friend.
The end. It's my turn to sing.
Dearie me. Right, I'm closing the production notes.
Hey. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to share this calamity with your friends.
This show has been all over the place. Look, Christmas. I haven't even shaved for Christmas.
I shaved, but I had. I shaved. I'm not going to carry on with that sentence.
So a big thank you to Clown for helping us organise our exclusive look at Sync FPV's drone in a skating game, which looks really impressive. I'm gushing a little bit, but I just thought that looked so freaking cool. So yeah, get on it. That's going to be really good. I've got an email. Let me just check. It's not another submission. No, it's not. Good. It's more spam. I don't need to increase it. It's big enough already. Thank you. So welcome back, Finley. Thank you to Clown FPV. Thank you very much to Sync for coming on the show. Well done me. I'm claiming it that I organised that with 2 seconds to go.
Yep.
And then we overran by 4 minutes, and I played the intro 3 times.
We started late and we played the wrong intro. It's fine.
Guys out there in chat, thank you, each and every one of you, for coming along. Please tell your friends that we will be back in 2 weeks for the KWADeRATIC twice weekly fortnightly. That's the word I always forget. The fortnightly magazine show that is KWADeRATIC, featuring, hopefully, if we can organise it, an expert on the new rules. So we may have to extend the show a little bit, so that we can fit in all the different classes of quad. Chat, thank you for coming. Don't forget to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell if you want to be notified of when we put up
There's a song about ringing bells.
a new video. Ding a ding a dong. And I'm sorry.
I nearly spilled my coke.
Sorry,
that would have been
was
cool.
pretty good timing. I think you're fine. So yeah, guys, thank you for joining us in chat. You guys help the show to have something to talk about, because sometimes it's a bit of a quiet month and we don't really know what we're talking about. But that's it.
Yeah, on that for a second. If there is something you guys want us to talk about in our usual style of we don't really know what we're doing, we're making it up as we go along, honest gov, please email in to the email address KWADeRATIC@killerquads.com, and we will add it to the show notes for a future show. We are more than happy to discuss random things that you guys suggest. On our show notes, for example, we have actually got the word Tassimo written.
Yes.
So,
that's why, wouldn't you?
Just drop us an email. Let us know if there's something specific you want us to witter on about.
Oh. Microphone. How much better is Mr. Winterblue's audio on this show?
Yeah, how are you guys finding it? It's
Look at that. Look, he's got a dangly one. Look, we've both got dangly ones now. It's very good.
Yeah, it's a really good Christmas present. Thank you very much to Cerberus and BlueVelvet for the wicked gift.
So, if you like the quality of the audio, press the like button. We deserve.
And then go and subscribe to wyntrblueFPV, because that's what he's going to be using in the future.
Exactly. You read my mind there. That's exactly what I was leading up to. So, smash the like button. We deserve it. We've got lovely microphones. Don't forget to go and track down Mr. wyntrblueFPV. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on KWADeRATIC, especially my co-host, Mr. Winterblue.
Hello.
And my heckler, BlueVelvet.
Bless your hearts. Bye, everybody. You see, this is why I don't heckle, because you laugh at me.
Do you know what? The best bit of the show for me today has definitely been the BlueVelvet ASMR bit.
I don't know.
That's just amazing.
I don't know why giving her a microphone made her start doing ASMR, but I approve.
What's ASMR?
It's very cool.
It's when you whisper at the microphone.
When I what?
It's when you whisper at the microphone going, hello, and tonight we're going to be opening a bag of crisps.
Oh, like you do to Alexa in the bedroom.
Yes, I was. Fuck's sake.
And that's so she'll whisper back at you.
Yes.
Because you like the way she whispers back at you.
I do, so I don't wake you up, you fruitcake.
No, it's not. It's not. You whisper to her, so she whispers back at her when I'm wide awake. You're like, Alexa, tell me a story.
I do not.
On that, I just need to say we will be doing an after-hours show at some point in the future. It is in our notes to do that, so there will be an after-hours show coming up, which will not be child-friendly in any way, shape, or form.
I'm crying.
So watch out for that. What we'll do for that it will be an unlisted stream, but we will share the link amongst anyone who has got in touch with us by the time the show. Anyone who's ever emailed in will get the link to the show. We'll share it in the usual kind of less public places, and there will be an after-hours KWADeRATIC show. It's going to be
invite only.
A city night. Invite only.
I'm not letting her have chat.
That's the best way to this.
Why?
Okay.
I'm not getting chat. No, you're not allowed to join the text chat. Don't.
Alexa, what's the best way to fistral turkey? Sorry, bedtime.
She's asking Alexa now.
Alexa. Oh, hang on. Let me get me mic out.
What?
Save it for the after-hours show.
Alexa, tell Serby a story.
Receiving Cerberus's most recent book, Health Killers.
Can't hear
It. Didn't work. Oh well.
Thank you
Ladies
for
and
joining us,
gentlemen,
guys.
thanks for coming. We will see you in a fortnight.
Happy New Year. See you in
Happy
2
New
weeks.
Year.
Peace and love.
Bye.
Bye.
She's still talking to Alexa. What have you done?